Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for the 22nd of July. Starting with the DAX on the daily chart here. I think we're pushing boundaries here now with our wave B moving higher than our wave 1 of 5 of 1 here. It's not impossible, but the wave Bs can do that. But at this degree of structure, to have an expanded flat correction as a wave 2 is highly unusual. We do see it in Forex, normally at the beginning of the trend, not so much in a matured trend as such. So we'll probably have to look at the trend to the upside here as a wave 3 here. That would look a little bit like this here on the 4-hour chart here, with wave 1 here and 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 and 2 and 3 here, and 4 in here. Many of the markets around the world have had this June around the 20th, from the 22 to the 25 here as the end of the correction here for this. So I've put it in here, and we're just looking at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here, and then up for 5 here with 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 here, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So I'm expecting a few more days of bullish moves here. So looking at the next session moving higher, and then that will take us into, that's Wednesday, then Thursday we'll have a bearish day, and then Friday and Monday to be bullish as such, and then having a top in play coming in probably the Friday to the Monday, Tuesday area through here. So that's kind of what we're looking at for this market. Just drilling in here on the 1-hour chart here for this would look a little bit like this here, with the wave 1 and 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave, fourth wave 1 and 2 here, and then I've got the third and fourth here. But I'm thinking that this is probably the This is probably the third wave coming up into this space here, with a little bit more to go, because I know what's going on with the rest of the world, and I just know that there's kind of a bit more of a pattern like this, like 2 more little tops to come into play in a lot of stocks around the world. So yeah, but still pushing up. And look, it's even on the hourly chart here, it's certainly ready to buy in off these current lows here for a push higher through here. Also, if we look at the FTSE as well, and with the FTSE here, looking at it slightly different, but a bit like this here in terms of 1 and 2 here and 3 here. And because we haven't pushed much higher here, I am expecting another little push up here, but then when the DAX and the other markets finish up here, then I'm looking for another little move down. So in the bigger picture here, wave 3 over here, an A and a B and a C for wave 4 here, and then wave 5 up here, then back down for 1 and 2 here. So on the 4-hour chart, it looks a bit like this here. So what we're looking for here at the moment is we're looking for 5 waves up here, and you can see we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and we've got nice third wave here. We traded that up there and took profit there, and then we've got wave 4 coming in here. If wave 2 is simple, then wave 4 is going to be sideways and complex, and that's exactly what we have here. So over the next few sessions, we're expecting a push higher, and then that will move back down. Now kind of this this particular stock moves quicker to the downside than indices, rather moves quicker to the downside than to the upside. Generally speaking, it's just under a lot of pressure. It's not making new highs above here like other markets are doing. So it's lagging, but it means it could catch up as well in that regard. Because we've got these 5 waves coming into play here, we just need to be mindful that when it does top out here, we have an A and a B and a C wave coming back. Then it could move up that way further. So we'll just keep an eye on that possibility, but otherwise we'll see where the DAX and the S&P is at that particular point in time, and we'll see if they're ready to pull back. So we've probably got Wednesday, we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. So probably looking for that top to come in around the Monday, Tuesday area, time wise. So we can look for a little bit of a bumpy road moving higher there. I've just jumped into the tick chart, 100 ticks here. So we're looking at wave A here down to wave B here, and we do have a nice 5-wave structure here, then an A and a B and a C here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it does count nicely as a B wave coming down here, and then the C wave to the upside is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 and 2. As you know, we did a bit of a trade in here, so we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, and then looking at this wave 4 here has, is quite complicated compared to wave 1 and 2 there, but we just need to stay with it for a moment. And I'd have to look at all of this here as an A, B, C for the A wave, and then an A and a B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the B wave up here, and then the 5, and then this down for 1, 2, 3 here, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So I think that we're on the low here. And it has pushed up since I've done this, which is good. So one of the things here is that if this market's going to be pushing higher, we've got the midpoint here, and then we've got group 2 here, 65, 72 and 80. If this market can claw its way in and find support on top of the 6265 here, the 65, then you know that we're going to be going higher there. The other thing here is that we can look at this as wave 1 and 2 here in this little sequence, and this will be the wave 3, there'll be a wave 4 here, and then there'll be a wave 5 up into the 627270 area, so 5 waves up there, and then there'll be an A and a B and a C wave, and then up again there. So yeah, just if I can't draw on this side here, but if we look at this as 1 and 2 in here, that's that 1 and 2 here, and 3 coming to here, 4 coming back to the wave 4 here of lesser degree, and then wave 5 up into this space, then we should see some sort of ABC pattern coming back again, and then pushing up that wave there. But the main point here, if you can see that it's getting 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 up to here, the 5 waves, then you can just buy the pullback, because if we get 5 waves in the opposite direction of the trend here, then we're going to get another 5 waves up. So look for those 5. If you went long now, you would have to keep the stop down here out of the way here for this, because of not so much this pullback, but this one here, the ABC pullback within this space here. But far as I can see, we should push up from that point there, and we should push up and make be pushing up there for this week, and we should end up somewhere up at the 6350 area through here for that. So let me just yeah, maybe even higher, but the 127 is normally where day traders will take the money off the table, or part of that money off the table. Looking at the previous correction here, the 127 is always the first target, so that brings us into 6350, which would be about right. So that's where you're heading to at that particular point. So I'll just leave it at that, and yeah. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated for the support, and Yeah, cool. Cheers.